Hi guys, welcome back to the Escapism Podcast.
I'm your host Jaden.
I'm your host Naya.
And today we are playing a game of Would You Rather.
But before we get into that, let's give you guys a life update.
Oh my god, we are doing that.
I'll go first. I sprained my foot.
Damn.
I don't have that. My feet aren't this fat. There's a bandage on it. But Jaden doesn't like socks not being worn in her bed, so I have a sock covering it up right now. But you guys can see this. You guys see that around my wrist?
Oh girl, you're bending it too much for me. Put it back down.
Put it down.
Like my ankle is sprained, twisting it every which way.
It's my knee that I was twisting, not my ankle.
You're literally like pulling it like that.
Okay. I'm okay. Well, I was leaving my house the other day to go see Avery, and I literally was wearing the platform sandals that I wore every day this summer.
Trying to be cute. Oh, you're wearing them again. You're wearing the culprit.
Yeah. They're my summer shoes. But I've literally been wearing those every day this summer, like to work.
Those are slides. I thought you meant like actual sandals.
No. Okay, well, my platform slides. I wear them every day, guys. And
Yeah,
I slipped coming off the curb in them, and I twisted my ankle.
Did you
like
fall
folded
on the ground?
No, it like folded.
Ooh, did you hear like a little crack or something?
No, I didn't hear shit. And then it got worse. And then I went up 3 flights of stairs at my boyfriend's house. And then I ended up spending the night because I wasn't leaving back down those stairs. You. If he carried me, we all would have went tumbling down. Let's be fucking realistic. If I wanted to be carried, I should have called Bucky.
Damn.
2 minutes in.
Already?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god!
Can I get a fucking break? Can I have a break? Excuse the hell out of me.
There's gonna be some type of content. You're gonna have like a douchebag jar that Mitch had, but you're gonna have a Sebastian Stan ex Bucky Barnes jar. Every time you say his name in the episode, you're putting $1 in it.
$1? I say it too many times for $1. Maybe a nickel.
And maybe that'll help you stop saying it.
Okay. But what else is going on with me? I dyed my hair.
Yes, that's like the most noticeable thing.
I dyed my hair.
Her hair is red.
I was going for a bit more pink in it, but I think that this is so really red. Cute. Okay. Well,
I see red.
I feel like in certain lights you can kind of see the pink, but I don't mind it. I don't mind this red.
Red. She got a retwist.
I did, guys. You see that scalp?
Yes.
You've missed my scalp. I think that's it for my life update. I just left my job. I couldn't even go to my last day of work because I sprained my ankle the day before my last shift, and I was so excited to eat them up on my last day. I was gonna do my makeup. I had just got my hair done. I really was, though. There's no better way to explain it that I was gonna eat y'all up. It was gonna be so freaking good. And then I had to call out. And my manager, I was happy that I called out though when I sprained my ankle, because my manager called me after I woke up from my nap, and she was like, "Hey, so did you know you had a shift today?" And I was like, "Yeah, I called out at like 11:30. I talked to a manager and I gave them my manager's name." And then she was like, "Oh, well, we let go other people because we thought you were coming in." And I'm really happy I didn't go in there because this foot's only good for standing at the register and really just hopping.
She looks so crippled.
I do. I feel like my grandmother. I hate it. I love my grandmother. My grandmother is a grandmother. Like, it makes more sense. I am 19.
Yeah, spraining the ankle right before you go to college.
It's bad time.
Or maybe it's telling you to stay home. I'm fine.
Jaden put a hex on me.
I put a spell on you.
Okay,
I
but
didn't,
life
though.
You say she guilty? She is already, like, she has to clear her name.
Would you rather a ding sound every time you wink, or a pow pow sound every time you make a finger gun?
Pow pow. I want people to think I shot.
Pow pow. Ah! Instead of a ding every time ding.
I don't wink. I don't do either motion a lot, but I feel like finger guns. I would do finger guns a lot more if it was like pow pow.
Pow pow.
Especially if I could I choose who voices my pow pow? Because if it's Anthony Mackie, he's like pow pow. He's killing all the ladies. I want that.
Oh, scaring people in the wild. Hey.
Imagine a guy's trying to touch a girl.
You're gonna be in jail.
Literally, a guy's trying to rob a girl over a person. I'm like, huh. He's like, ah. What the fuck is that?
Literally.
Literally. Or like the people that shut down DC. You see the video of the guy that like slapped him with their Subway sandwich?
I think, yeah.
I love that guy. I hate the fact that they're gonna try and bring him up on treason though.
Like,
that's
you could be like, I don't need a weapon.
He's literally.
I am the weapon.
You imagine going up in court and it's like, well, what did you do? And it's like, well, I hit him with a sandwich. And they're like, well, what kind of sandwich was it? Like, was it like not even like a hard baguette? It was really just a Subway sandwich.
It was a knuckle sandwich.
Okay, answer. Which one would you pick?
I'll pick the finger guns. Wait, no, but like the ding is so like rizzy. Ding.
I feel like the ding is very like 2014.
What if you just said something so epic and you just like, and you just walk away?
I get that. You drop that bomb or something,
Literally.
or you're in a jousting battle. It's like, oh, and you do that, and it's like ding, and you walk away. Mic drop. Next
Would you rather? I know you're gonna hate this one. Would you rather speak in a baby voice for a day or be spoken to in a baby voice for a day?
That's my nightmare. Both versions. I would rather be spoken to in a baby voice for a day because I can avoid being spoken to people. I talk to myself a lot, so me having a baby voice for a day would be nightmarish for myself. That's the only way you would get me to shut up.
I would rather just me speak it.
I would rather be spoken to in that voice because then everybody else looks crazy. I don't look crazy. You guys all look crazy. And I can really just realistically...
You all look crazy.
Literally, I can realistically just like put headphones on the whole day and not talk to anybody. I just text everybody for the next 24 hours.
My mom talks a lot.
In a baby voice?
No.
Oh, okay.
If I put like...
your mom talking to you.
Yeah. So I would rather I have baby voice because when I have to listen to her talk, I don't want to hear a baby voice. It's my mother talking to me in a baby voice.
My mom already talks in a baby voice to my dog, so I don't really phase it.
No. I would rather me talk. I'll just be quiet.
Mm-hmm.
I won't be... There's no reason to be embarrassed if I'm not talking.
Okay, we both figured out our ways out of it.
Would you rather kiss everyone you meet or never kiss anyone again? I can give a kiss on the cheek.
I can do that, but I'm just thinking like in Love Island where everybody started to have pop up with their own little cold sore.
No one had a cold sore. Nick, the reason Nick had something because he busted his lip or something.
I believe that there was other ways that he could have had like a pimple looking thing right there. I mean, you guys just put milk and spit all over his face, so all things would make sense.
I would rather just kiss people on the cheek.
But if I meet a Republican and I'm cursing them out and then I have to go, and then that's gonna piss me off.
I would just do bite them on the cheek.
As long as a kiss on the cheek counts, then yeah, I'd rather kiss people on the cheek. But I feel like I'm not a big kissing person in the first place. Kisses, I don't really care for kisses like mouth to mouth. I don't care for that. I feel like I like kisses like on my shoulder.
Guys, every time her boyfriend picks her up, I literally watch them kiss.
Yeah, but that's like, it's not because it's just like our usual pattern. It's not because I'm cool with like a 3-peck kiss or something like that. Like we do that every time. I don't like to tongue down. Like, I don't care for that because he has huge lips and he suffocates me anytime we make out. And I don't, like, it's not even funny, Janie. Like, he literally suffocates me. His lip will, like, coldly block up my nostrils. But I can't do, like, tongue down sessions anyway. So, if I could still be kissed, like, other places, like, on my shoulder or something, or on my upper back, then I don't care. I can go without kisses for the rest of my life. If, like, we mean mouth-to-mouth kisses, I'm cool.
Wow. Would you rather be 11 feet tall or 9 inches tall?
I feel like I'd rather be 9 inches because 9 inches is like the size of a Barbie doll or a Monster High doll, and my fashion sense would be very tea, and I could get in anywhere, and I probably wouldn't have to pay for nothing. Because who's going to charge me for a flight?
Girl, you would be in a science lab immediately. Anyone saw a 9-inch human?
Well, people see an 11-foot person. Like, people are also going to be like, whoa there, buddy.
11 foot? Okay, there's probably someone 11 foot in this world. Let's look at
the tallest person.
Literally about to. 8 feet.
So 11 feet is fucking disturbing. I would be Slender Man. Imagine, I would be taller than Shaq. Imagine, every time I imagine Shaq's wife is one of the strongest soldiers in the world, because imagining Shaq imagine he gets up and he goes to piss or something in the middle of the night. He comes back. I wake up. Shawnee wakes up. She rolls over. She sees Shaq coming towards her, and she doesn't panic and shoot him. I would panic. I would immediately be going after his kneecaps. I would be so disturbed. I would be so distraught. It's not even funny seeing that come at me at night. No. And then me being the thing that's coming at somebody. No. You know,
11 feet.
11 feet. And I like guys I'm sorry. I buy into the idea that my partner needs to be taller than me. I would never find that.
You would be bending down.
I would be picking them up. I would be strong arming them. And you know how much I would have to eat to keep up with the metabolism required to keep an 11-foot person alive? I'd be eating like the Flash. That's crazy. I can't.
You'd have to eat like 7 meals a day.
I would have to go and get an MRI done, like in Grey's Anatomy, like at the fucking zoo or some shit. They don't have that shit in the hospital.
Your only friends are drafts.
Literally. The only people that get the air up here.
The only people who relate to me.
My best buddy is Marty from Madagascar.
That's your favorite movie. You keep rewatching it over and over and over.
I feel so seen. But literally, I can't do that. I'd have to be like 9 inches.
I think I'd rather be 9 inches.
See? I convinced her, guys.
Because imagine you can't find clothes for 11 feet tall.
Exactly. That's why I started off my argument with my clothes would eat. Have you seen the Monster High dolls?
You would have to be slouched. Imagine having to get a bed for 11 feet tall.
They make beds. Imagine having to be like in school. Like the growing pains alone would hurt. The growing pains. Imagine if you wanted to have kids.
Imagine having to stand anywhere.
Imagine ever having to have surgery. You'd have to go to like the best of the best. Imagine having to get on a flight.
You'd have to climb up a beanstalk.
Imagine having to get on a flight.
Literally.
Horrifying.
Back pain. Oh my god.
You could never get away with a carry-on bag. Your clothes are huge. It'd be horrifying.
That's scary. Yeah, 9 inches.
Exactly. Plus, there's a girl like that on freaking Gen V, and she makes do.
11 feet or 9 inches?
9 inches. She can grow, or she can get really shrink, or she can get bigger. It's based on how she feels about herself.
Oh, period.
So her mom will make her. Oh, let me not go on my rant. Yeah, she's about to say she regrets this.
Oh, I wasn't, but let's next to the question. Would you rather team up with a Wonder Woman or Captain Marvel?
Captain Marvel easily. Fuck Gal Gadot. Fuck Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman, the way she talks pisses me off.
Okay, but not Gal Gadot. She's just an actor.
Okay, Wonder Woman makes the way Wonder Woman talks makes me mad. And Wonder Woman, I feel like she's not trying to be, but Wonder Woman would feel so condescending being next to her. This goddess-looking woman who comes from an island of women looking like her, and then my crusty-looking ass next to her. Fuck that. I would feel so bad about myself. Captain Marvel is gorgeous, but Captain Marvel is like uplifting gorgeous. Like, I don't know. And I love Brie Larson. Once again, we're not talking about the actress, but still, I love Brie Larson. So, yeah,
Captain Marvel.
And Captain Marvel movies are so good. And anybody that decides to hate on Captain Marvel, don't say that shit in front of me, because I'm not on your side. I'm really not. Captain Marvel or The Marvels. Both are good in my opinion.
Would you rather have telekinesis, the ability to move things with your mind? I know what telekinesis is.
You did not need to say that part.
Or telepathy?
Once again, know that one. Telekinesis, because I could totally just bully people into telling me what they're thinking anyway. Like, if somebody doesn't want to tell me something, I'm like, I'll just put that building on top of you.
Oh my god.
And then,
oh my god.
And then they're like, no. And they tell me anyway. Like, what's the codes to the safe? 3, 2, 4.
3, 2, 4? Oh, I thought you meant like they was counting down.
No.
The building's on me.
No, but like, see, that's so easy. I would definitely do that. Plus, when I'm feeling lazy. Yeah. Like, imagine being high and you want something to drink, but you can't make it all the way upstairs and downstairs at once. So you just move it from upstairs and boom, right in front of you.
But how do you know it's like not get on the floor?
I feel like you could really train yourself into doing that. I feel like you just have to focus on what you want, and it's right there. Imagine if I can move things across the fucking world, and I'm like, I want to meet Zendaya.
You just teleport. You just move her here.
I just move her.
She would hate you.
She would absolutely hate me. She's just traveling across the whole freaking state. Like, what the fuck?
But like, if you pick telepathy, you would be able to like read her mind through the screen or something.
I don't think it would work like that. I feel like these things.
Yes, it would.
Okay, well, if it worked like that, that'd be awesome. But also, I don't want to hear everybody's dirty.
You could probably change it to turn it off.
But that would take time to learn. I don't want to hear people's dirty thoughts before that. You know how many times I'm in a room with people I'm related to?
Ew.
Exactly.
Next question.
Exactly.
Would you rather smell like feet or smell like eggs? Feet. Eggs is crazy. Wait, no, eggs.
I'd rather smell like eggs. I feel like feet, like, if it's my feet, then I don't think my feet stink. Yeah. But, like, if we're talking about just the idea of feet as a whole and stinky feet, then, yeah, I'd rather smell like eggs. But if we're talking about my feet, then I don't think my feet stink. I don't feel like my feet have such a strong smell. I feel like it depends on what kind of egg. If it's a boiled egg, then no. But if it's, like, scrambled,
like stinky boiled egg.
I'm thinking, like, scrambled eggs.
I'm thinking like a stinky boiled egg.
I'm thinking.
So would you rather smell like stinky feet or stinky boiled egg?
A stinky boiled egg. If something's gonna follow me, I'd rather it be that.
When I fart, it smells. Sometimes when I fart, it smells like a stinky boiled egg.
When I fart, I get nauseous. I really hope
you say that all the time. I never want to smell one. I feel like one day she'll fart on the podcast, and then next it's just her talking, and then I'm just like,
it gets so I passed bad. Out. It gets. Like, sometimes I'll be like, because I smell my own farts. I get curious.
Fucking knock all gas out that ass.
Really though, it really is. It's not good. God. What happens in my insides is no bueno. I know I need to change something about my diet. I don't know what. I probably should be gluten free, dairy free.
Definitely dairy free.
I should probably be everything free, but I'm not. So until then, run away, kids.
Would you rather be able to run on your hands or write with your feet?
Write with my feet. I'm never gonna run on my hands. I'm never gonna run on my hands. You know how hard, like when you're like on like pavement or something and you feel like the imprints get on your hand? I'm never gonna run on my feet.
Like I would never have to write with my feet.
And I'm bottom heavy. Imagine me trying to run with my hands and then I'd like whoop each time. Whoop. No.
Whoopsie daisy. Like I never need to write with my feet though, unless I like have both of my hands are broken.
Like, imagine but you can do that sitting down. Like.
Would you be able to do that with a sprained ankle?
No. But I'm also not left-handed. This is my left foot.
Girl, does that matter with feet?
I feel like it would. You see how I didn't even think about using my left foot to write with. I immediately went to my right. Even if it was sprained. You did the same thing.
Whatever.
Major loser.
Would you rather have eyes in the back of your head or be able to taste with your fingers?
Taste with my fingers.
Like, am I eating or I'm just getting the taste in my mouth?
Like, am I touching this and all of a sudden this taste is in my mouth?
Wait, what if I touch... Oh my god, what if you're wiping your ass and you touch shit?
What if you have a kid and you're wiping the kid's ass and you touch the shit?
Ew. What if you're an actual doctor?
And you have to do a colonoscopy or you're performing a rectal exam?
Oh my god.
Imagine you're in Grey's Anatomy and when the glove breaks and Bailey's in there and it's like she can taste somebody's insides. That's cannibalism.
So I'm safe to say I'm not doing that shit.
I would what was the other one? Eyes in the back of your head.
Eyes in the back of my head. I have hair. Cover that shit up.
Once again, pink eye. Your eyes would get irritated.
Oh my god.
I can't do that. That's too much overstimulation. I could realistically put gloves on every day.
No.
I wouldn't put on like latex
taste like
gloves.
Rubber or
latex. I latex gloves. I probably put on like some cotton gloves or something. Or
you got lint in your mouth.
You could post. You
got some spit on your face.
You could put spray in them or something. But what if I put my hands on my hands?
You're gonna have gloves on while you wipe your butt.
Probably, I guess. I'll just put on different gloves. I'll have gloves for the bathroom.
Oh my god! What if you're cooking with raw chicken? Salmonella.
Dead. Once again, gloves.
What if you work at a farm? What if you work at a morgue?
What if you work in the sex industry?
Well, that's just already getting in your mouth anyway, so.
Not if you're a camera person. Or you're a part of the cleanup crew.
Whoa. Next question. I wouldn't choose any of them at that point. Nothing.
Kill me now.
Kill me now.
Would you rather be infamous in history books or be forgotten after death? How's that hard? Infamous in history books. Why would I want to be forgotten after my death? Especially with Coco. Please don't ever forget me. I have to make myself a generational name.
I'm famous or not famous? I don't know the difference.
You're famous.
Infamous?
You can Google it, I mean, to be sure, but I'm pretty sure infamous means you're famous.
But, like, not for a good reason.
I feel like you can be infamous for a good reason.
Well known for some bad quality or deed. You're not for a good reason.
Oh, well then I'd rather be forgotten after I'm dead. I don't want to be remembered for a bad thing. Because a bad thing in the history books is like slavery.
Racism. A nigga saying
I can excuse racism, but I draw the line at animal cruelty. You can excuse racism. Would you rather end war or poverty? I feel like if you end poverty, you end war. Or if you end one, you end the other. You end war, you end poverty.
If you weren't poor, you wouldn't have to go to war. Yeah. Poverty.
Would you rather live forever?
Actually, no. Free Palestine. End that fucking war.
Yes.
End that genocide, not war.
But if you end the poverty everywhere, then you would also end the poverty in Palestine. And I feel like if you end it, I feel like it depends on what time frame you're ending things. I feel like it depends on where you're at when you end up, like timeline of this world. I don't know. I feel like I could see it going either way. I feel like if you could end war, then you can't. I feel like if you end poverty, you have the possibility of ending war because people go to war for things that they don't have. But if we all had the same equal amount, then there is no reason to go to war in the first place.
Okay, period. You a deep thinker.
I am.
So end poverty.
Would you rather live forever or die at a normal age? Die at a normal age. If you're saying live forever, you're childish.
I just wanna live. Oh, never mind. Die.
I'm just thinking, like, I feel like at some point I feel like we all come to the conclusion at some point that you don't want to live forever because there's so many things that you would see. You get bored after a certain point.
See, I would want to just, like, choose. Like, I would want to live for a long time, but, like, I can choose when I die.
I just want my death to be peaceful. That's literally it.
I would rather just die by sleep.
That's all I've ever wanted. Like, all I've ever really truly wanted. The second I found out about death, I was like, oh no.
Yeah. Oh no.
I just, like, can't. Would you rather get rich in a way that disappoints your loved ones or make just enough money to live?
Disappoint them loved ones. They're gonna get their money.
Disappoint my loved ones.
Wait, what am I doing though? Am
I don't know.
Drug dealing?
Drug dealing is cool with me. Fuck, I went immediately to the porn industry. That's what first came into my mind.
Porn industry?
I feel like that's what stops a lot of people from doing porn. The idea that their family will see it. That's what stops me.
Yeah. Oh, you would do it?
If there was absolutely positively a way that my family would never ever like my furthest descendant would never come in contact with that shit, completely okay with me. But drug dealing, yeah, hell yeah. I'm selling weed or something, like, you know, I don't want to sell like drugs people die off of, but you know, weed is cool.
No methamphetamine. This is not Breaking Bad over here.
Mm-mm. Maybe coke. You can overdose on coke, but I feel like coke is a party drug. I feel like people don't really do coke by themselves.
Molly.
Coke brings us all together.
No, it doesn't. Coke brings us all. Read the next question.
Would you rather get unlimited respect or unlimited power? Unlimited power. You get unlimited power, you get unlimited respect.
No. Trump has unlimited power right now.
Yeah, never mind.
Unlimited respect.
I feel like if I'm still the same person right now that I am, if I had unlimited power, unlimited respect, I feel like I pretty much do things that are worthy of respect in the first place. Like, I don't do anything that would have people outwardly disrespecting me, so I don't really think I would care either way. Now, I don't have power to get whatever I want right now. That's what I would do. But I have power to get respect. You know, you can have unlimited power and be be somebody that's respected. Mm-hmm. You know? Like Michelle Obama and Barack, like they have people's respect, and they also have quite a lot of power.
Just be a good person.
Literally. Would you rather erase all of your most embarrassing moments from everyone else's memory, or erase them from your own memory? Erase them from everybody else's. Y'all can't have no one up on me.
Right.
Literally, imagine that I'm feeling like hot shit, and somebody's like, "But wait," and I'm like, "I don't remember that," and then they pull out video proof.
Right. No, ma'am. Everyone else forget that. Would you rather wear a Dracula cape everywhere you go for a month, or a pirate eye patch?
A Dracula cape. Not even a question. An eye patch would get so overstimulating and me not being able to see. It's a Dracula cape every single day.
Imagine you're so mad and you try to slam the door in someone's face, and then your cape gets caught in the door. You're like, oh gosh, damn it.
Still, I can't do a cape of my eye for a full month. No.
Yeah.
Showering, washing my face. By the time it does come off, I probably wouldn't be able to see in that eye anyway.
Yeah, your eye would be so weak.
Literally, it's like we have a cast.
Yeah, I would rather wear a Dracula cape, but the people gonna be calling me weird. People call me weird with the eye patch too. So, wait, no, they wouldn't. They would assume I didn't have an eye. They'd be like, "Oh, disability."
Who the fuck chooses to wear an eye patch today and you just don't have an eye? When's the last time you've seen somebody that doesn't have an eye wearing an eye patch?
I've never seen anyone who doesn't have an eye.
I've seen people that don't have an eye.
Do they wear an eye patch?
No.
They just walk around with no eye?
Yeah, it's just like a closed eye.
I would rather have a cool eye patch.
I wouldn't.
Or one of those like fake glass eyes.
Yeah. You can do that too. I don't think I'd rather have a glass eye. I feel like I would rather walk with my eye closed, because my glass eye looking over here and then I'm looking right here is not a great look either.
Would you rather never be able to close your eyes or never be able to close your mouth? I know what you're picking.
Never be able to close my eyes? What you think of me? Yeah, probably.
I would just. What about all the dust that come in your eyes? I would just wear like a sleep mask or something.
I feel like being a woman in today's society, walking around with my mouth wide open all the time.
Ew. Wait, but I'm just thinking like this is like the farthest I could close it. Like I can close it all the way.
I'm thinking like a wide open.
Like wide open. I'm wide awake. That's creepy.
Yeah.
But like this.
Imagine your kid trying to wake you up in the middle of the night. They're like, "Mommy, mommy," and then they're like,
they're scarred for life.
Literally.
Like walking around, like imagine walking around like this. You're just like always like you're permanently shocked.
Well, you can get a mask for that.
A whole face mask.
Like a face, like when COVID times, like you can wear a face mask. People
And
still wear those all the time. Yeah. I'd
But,
rather
like,
never
what
be
about
able
all
to close my mouth, because if we're thinking about like how you have it and my mouth isn't like wide open gaping all the time, then I feel like it's very rare that my mouth is closed anyway. Like some people's jaws are just built that way and their mouths don't come too close.
I don't know if I'm comprehending this question right.
I feel like we're comprehending it perfectly fine. I'd rather have my mouth wide open all the time. Or not wide open. I'd rather have my mouth open all the time. Because that could be just like how you said, like that's it. It's just like a relaxed jaw, and that's fine. But not closing my eyes. I love when my eyes are closed.
You would be a terrible snorer. You had your mouth open all night.
I get a
also,
sleep
like all
apnea
the
mask.
shit flying in your mouth.
Sleep apnea mask.
Would you rather be a regular person or an immortal dog?
How is that a hard question to answer? How is that a hard question to answer?
I would rather be a person.
I would rather be a person.
Why would I want to be a dog?
Is it like an immortal dog? And like, no, I don't want to be a dog.
Yeah.
I would want to be a very specific dog if I got to choose to be a dog. I'd want to be my dog. I would love to be my dog. My dog lives the life.
That's my dog for sure.
Yeah. My dog doesn't. She doesn't do shit. She lives a very privileged life. She just people watches.
Would you rather find a gum stuck in your hair or a huge spider? Gum.
A huge spider. Huge spider's easier to get out. Gum is like you gotta cut out a chunk of your hair.
No. I just the thought of a spider in my head right now. I want to kill myself.
Burn it all. Burn it all.
Because then I'm like, did it lay eggs in my head?
Yeah, but then I'd wash my hair really well, and then I'd have somebody go through my hair with like the lice comb.
I would rather sit there for 5 hours and comb out gum.
Bitch, you're not gonna be able to comb out gum. You're just
no. Yes, I will.
No,
yes, I will.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will. One time, oh my god, lore story. I just remembered. One time, you know that part of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory where that girl like sticks gum.
Swells up or something.
No, the girl who always chews gum, and she like sticks it somewhere.
Veronica.
Yeah, she sticks it in the back of her neck or something, the back of her ear. And one time I did that. Cause like I'm so cool, and I did that, and then the look got stuck in my hair.
That's the fuck you get. You can't copy everything you see on TV. That's exactly what you get.
And
I
then
was pissed if my kid told me that.
I didn't tell my mom, and then the next day she saw the gum in my hair. She was like, "Why the fuck did you have gum in your hair?" She literally had to sit there and comb it out. And literally to this day, every time I ask for a piece of gum, remember when you were 6? I'm like, what the?
You're who parents are afraid of. You're the child that should have been in the bubble. Because I don't think I've ever really seen something on TV that I've like, oh, I'm going to do this. You know, like when they're like, you have to be careful what your kid's watching. I don't think I've ever seen
6.
something on TV. And I was like, oh, I'm going to do that unless it was like a dance. Nah, I was not that kid. My brother's that kid. My brother will watch all those freaking stupid videos on TikTok or YouTube or whatever. And he'll be like, and it's like, cool hacks to do this. And then he has to go downstairs and try that shit. He don't ever clean up after himself. It's pissing me off. Like, I'll go downstairs and all of a sudden there's a jar of peanut butter, Nutella, 5 breadsticks from out the deep freezer. Like, bitch, what the fuck is this? And that'll piss me off. I'm so sick of it. Or I'll see all the seasonings out or something and some weird sauces.
I mean, he licked all the icing off your birthday cake.
I love that you guys are riding hard for me on that because he's getting so irritated that people been bringing it up to him. And I love it.
Would you rather have no elbows or knees? I need both of them to live. I wouldn't be able to bend down, and I wouldn't be able to I literally have to be like this.
But if I needed to get something off the floor, I could always just like roll off. You know, I would just be like different kinds of handicaps. So it's like
you wouldn't be able to go down the stairs.
Somebody got to carry me or something. I don't know. I get wheelchair accessible. I feel like I'd rather not have knees. I feel like I'd do a lot more with elbows. Drive. I don't drive now.
Ever.
I don't want to drive.
Are you serious?
I mean, no. I really don't care for driving them. I don't think I'll ever care for driving that much that I'll be like, oh, I need my knees to drive. I don't think that's where my mind is at.
When you go to movie theaters, you won't be able to move your legs out the way.
I don't want to move my legs out the way.
You won't be able to do that if you have no knees. It's still bent.
Okay, well, it'd just be flat. I can't flatten my knees when we both know I have knees right now. It would just be a flat leg. I feel like I wouldn't miss these things so much. And they have
Why are you being affected by all these scenarios I'm giving you about having no knees?
Because I don't think I use my knees that much.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
You use your knees all the time, every day.
I don't use them in a way where I'm like actively like, oh, but I need my knees. I use my arms every day to wear. Like, I can't scroll on anything, and I don't have no fucking elbows. I can't move my arm like that. I can't bend my shit. Or is it like you can't bend your body, or is it like your body just has no muscle, like it doesn't have any?
You physically force. Have no knees to bend.
Okay, but does that mean like it's just skin right there, and the skin is just like floppy skin?
No, you were born with no knees.
Then I'd be adjusted to a life with no knees.
Next question. Would you rather be seated on an airplane between a couple that's arguing or next to a crying baby? A couple that's arguing, because I can get all the tea.
Yeah. The first flight I've ever been on that I can remember, I was actually sandwiched between a baby and a dog.
What? How are you still alive to this day? I would have killed myself in the middle of them.
The baby was quiet and sweet.
Oh, I thought it was crying.
No, and then the dog was polite, and the lady that had the dog was polite. It was like a little hot dog, and it was underneath her
wiener?
chair. Yeah, a wiener dog.
I love a wiener dog. I want a wiener dog so bad.
I'm gonna use that in the edit one day, and it's gonna be the funniest thing ever. Like, I'll be like, a wiener? Because you didn't say a wiener dog, you said a wiener, and then ended it off.
A wiener?
Ooh, would you rather your significant other outlive you? What was that question? No, go back to the couples one.
We're not couples.
We're dating. Pick one.
Would you rather be a power business couple or a famous movie star couple?
Famous movie star couple.
Literally Zendaya and Tom Holland.
Quite literally.
You're Tom Holland.
Why would you hurt me like that? That's not funny. I didn't like that one.
Would you rather be dumped or do the dumping?
I'd rather do the dumping for street cred.
Grow up.
I'd rather do the dumping. You know, I'd much rather do that.
Would you rather your significant other outlive you or you outlive your significant other?
Ooh, that's starting some fights. Would I rather outlive you or would I rather you? We're gonna switch these for each other. Would I rather outlive you or would I rather you die?
I would rather what the fuck? I would rather to outlive you because I don't want to die. And you talk about death so casually, like you want to die now. So I'm like, okay,
I'd rather die. That's fine with me.
She wouldn't be able to live without me anyway.
Okay, well, I don't mind. I was gonna say I'd rather you die, so you don't have to.
If I died, I just have to. If I died, you remember the episode of iCarly where Freddie went to go help his girlfriend do the show, and then after he left, her show was falling apart. That's literally how it would be if I died.
I wasn't even thinking about it like that. I was trying to think like, oh, I want to save you from grieving over my death. Is that okay?
That too.
And I was imagining like we're old and crippled. I'm not imagining us dying right now. Like I'm imagining us old and retired.
I was imagining we were two different places.
You said for me to die right now.
I thought that's what you were talking about, bro.
No, you said for me to die right now. Oh my god. Oh my god, you think you fucking know somebody. Oh my god. You bitch. What? You said for me to die right now. I'm young. I have possibilities. I have capabilities. Oh my god.
Not without your knees.
I really thought that you meant, I really thought old people us. Like, wow.
I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I just started thinking of us now. Like, outlive, like that could be anything. They didn't say of old age.
Okay. Good thing we're not a couple, because you'd be sleeping on the couch tonight.
Wow.
Fuck. Next one.
Wait, did that really make you mad?
That was like very shocking. You were thinking right now? That's crazy. Right now is crazy. And you were just like, you said it so willingly too. Like, well, she talks about death all the time, so get her out of here.
Obviously, I wasn't being serious.
Oh my god. That was too funny. Like, I'm just... Wow.
Would you rather jump out of a plane with a parachute or dive in a cage surrounded by sharks?
Bitch, what is wrong with you? Of course I would rather jump out with a parachute. People do that. People sign up for that.
Literally. Why would I sit there and jump into a cage of sharks?
Who's gonna get me out? Like a cage? No, it said a cage surrounded by sharks. But I've literally seen movies and sharks are keep biting or something, trying to get at the fuck. I piss myself. That water would be 99% piss. I can't even fucking swim. They didn't even tell me if I had any of this stuff that I need. It didn't tell me if I had an air mask or I had like a, what you call it, like a canister or something. What do they call it? Like
they don't have to go in detail.
Okay, well, still, I can't do that one.
Would you rather never be able to travel outside of your country or never be able to return? Never return.
Never return. We live in America. Fuck that. Take all my people with me.
Would you rather never have to work again but never be able to leave your hometown or work remotely for the next 30 years from anywhere?
Never have to... What was the first part?
Never have to work again but never be able to leave your hometown.
Work remotely.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I mean, guys, these are not hard. Except for the death one, which wasn't hard for Jaden.
Huh? Zanaya. Obviously, I do not want you to die.
Oh my god, but you said it like... I was really thinking like, oh, we're old, we're retired. I don't want her having to grieve the death of me. Blah, but I'm thinking like, oh, I mean so much. You're just like, get her out of here. Had enough of this one. I told her to post those fucking clips. I started to think she did put the hex on me, guys. She did want me to sprain my ankle.
What?
Oh my god, you did, like, girl, yeah, just immediate death.
I did. First of all, I did not say that. What was the question?
The question was, would you rather die before your significant other, or would you rather have your significant other die before you?
And first of all, I was thinking of, first I thought you were going to answer it with you and your boyfriend, and then you changed it to being us.
And then you said
so in my mind, it was still us being young. That was what. That's how
your next partner better watch out.
Oh my god.
We're just gonna.
You're acting like I'm killing you.
You are. You're right behind me with a knife. If we were in Saw and they were like, I'll let you out of here if one of you dies, you would immediately stab me. I see how you get stabbed now.
Oh my
she
god.
She would just leave that room. Oh well.
I can't. I would never kill anyone. Until next episode.
Literally next episode, it's me stabbed on the floor and her just smiling over my bloody body.
That's it for today's episode, guys.
Yeah, I need some time apart from her.
Oh my god.
Literally
we see each other
until 1 day until I see her again, 2 days till we have to record. There will be some tension. Okay.
So you forget about this.
Forget about it. Pshaw.
Okay. Anyway, guys, once again, I'm your host, Jaden.
I'm your host, Anaya.
And that was us playing Would You Rather.
Yeah.
Would you rather stay or leave?
I think I'm gonna go. Bye, guys.
Sanaya's mad at me, so I'm gonna sing a song by myself. Escapism.
Like you're singing in
Sanaya just said it's like you're singing at my funeral. Oh my god, bye guys, love you. Sanaya will be in the next episode because she is live.